Yo, what's going on there, YouTube? It's your boy, Marcus Levy, Angry Ranter here for your June 2021 update vlog. How goes it? So, yesterday, to be released on the day that I'm recording this, with this one to be released the day after, I recorded EduVlog number 11 on the Marcus Levy channel, which is me essentially announcing that the EduVlogs are dead. With the fact that for the better part of the last almost 2 weeks, I've been off work on a little bit of stress leave. Mainly because everybody needs time to get their ducks in a row, and I've been doing my best to try to get all my ducks in a row. But sometimes when you're going at 1,000,000 miles an hour and it doesn't appear to have an end anywhere in sight, even the days you have off, the days you have to yourself, do not fully feel like you're in complete control of everything you're doing. And that's sort of the situation I'm in right now, where I'm trying to sort it out and deal with it, but at the same time, things are taking a little bit longer than they normally do. So unfortunately, I have needed, past one of my roommates there, it's taken a little bit longer than it otherwise would, but I'm glad that, work was able to kind of go to the wall for me, because unfortunately most part-timers don't get that kind of treatment, so much respect. And I needed this so that I can go get myself fixed up, patched up, kind of thing, like I've been doing, take a little bit of time to rest, and then come back and again be useful to them. And be useful to myself. And there will probably be a little bit more to go on during the July 2021 update video. I do apologize that the vlogs have basically kind of devolved into this, but it's because, during COVID, especially, when you're not going anywhere, you're under lockdown, what's the point of continually posting videos bitching about the fact that you're still in lockdown? Well, at least now we're out of that. The stay-at-home order is gone. And starting Friday, today being Tuesday, Friday the 11th, we go into what Doug Ford has called stage 1 reopening, which essentially means all outdoor shit with small groups of, I think, under 10, and outdoor dining with groups under 5 is permissible, as well as the fact that you can now go over to people's places and and be in groups of 5 or 6, essentially basically allowing you to see friends and family again inside their houses and outside for any dining and hanging out opportunities. Then we have to wait 21 days, which essentially puts us at July 1st, July 2nd, before we could move into stage 2, which will officially allow for some small indoor opportunities in public spaces and larger outdoor opportunities, as well as, like, basically by the start of July, you can go and have a decent family gathering at a house with like 10. And then it's another 21 days to late July, if not even early August, before we reach like full open, everything's open, we're good to go. And I mean, props to how we've been doing on the COVID fight. I got my first shot April 8th. That was exactly 2 months ago from today, because today's June 8th. And I'll be getting my second shot in 2 days on Thursday at 10:15 in the morning. With a huge props to the fact that under this phase of now trying to let everybody get the shots, anybody who's already had their first one, and if it's been 8 weeks or more, you're now able to get your second one because I'm a frontline worker. So, boom. That's a bonus. But now let's revert back and talk about the channel. First off, massive thanks to everybody who in the last month has subscribed. Since the beginning of May, the channel has jumped through the 70s, and now we're at 80 subscribers, which is a fantastic number. It's quite a number that I, never suspected of achieving, which is pretty cool. And of course, now we've got both ways here. And now, of course, we're within striking distance to 100, which, if you're watching this and you have not yet subscribed, help us get to 100. Small channels could use whatever assistance they can get from whoever it is who's watching, so that would be helpful. And since the goal for 2021 is to push the channel up and over the 100 sub mark. As for series content, as of right now, I have just finished recording and editing Chapter 3 of Fallout 76. I have 77 episodes recorded. I'll be doing the thumbnails up later and starting that uploading process, which will be pretty awesome. And then within the next couple of days, I'm going to leave my scheduling of those episodes to the weekend, so it's a thing I can do kind of while I'm at work, in the middle of the night. But that means in the next couple of days, I will be able to get on with starting Chapter 3 of Pokemon Crystal Clear, because I've already got 36 or 37 episodes of that already done. And I just think it's very helpful, but not to mention the fact that by having as much by getting as much content done as I can, it gives me enough of a backlog to start planning out exactly when and where to tackle next chapters, ensuing chapters. And I was hoping while I was off for a little bit here that I could do that, and I did. As I said, because I've been removing a lot of the arbitrary crap, I'm no longer vlogging on the Marcus Levy channel. I'm going to leave that channel open to figure out what I want to do on it. Who knows? I may continue the Book Bro show or something like that, but don't count on it. Oh, and the other thing. So Muggy and I have had maybe one recording session since we look at those dark clouds. Muggy and I have had maybe one recording session since we decided to sort of pause our uploading of Borderlands in order to try to finish it. And the hiatus for Borderlands will continue. You guys will receive an update with each of these monthly videos to tell you when we're back at it again. But right now, Borderlands is going to take a slight indefinite hiatus. But to anybody who was like, what, you're doing a Borderlands series? Yeah, there's 160 plus episodes between my channel and Muggy's channel. We have finished both of our playthroughs, and we've basically polished 3 of the 4 DLC. So we're just down to the nitty-gritty right now. So if you're wondering whether or not you'll miss anything super massive, you won't. So go ahead, check that series out. Subscribe to Stale Moves Muggy, which you can find on the sidebar of my channel as well. He has the other half of the episodes. So he gets all the odd numbers. I get all the even number episodes. I figured it was only fair considering he's the one doing the editing for it and stuff like that. But there you have it. That's where we're at now, as we are in late spring right now. I mean, definitely with it being like a balmy 36 degrees out here. It certainly feels pseudo-summery. but we're not quite there yet. But by the time I see you for the next one in the beginning of July, it will be summer. Like and subscribe, everybody, and make sure to continue checking out Fallout 76 and Pokemon Crystal Clear. But if you want to see some of the completed series, I recently went through and properly edited the playlists. So I've got the completed playlist for Fate, completed playlist for Pokemon Sapphire, and I've even edited a few vlog playlists so that you know that, like, hey, this is done, this is all the content you're going to see. Because there are still hundreds of vlogs on this channel from 2019 and 2020, back when I initially tried to do daily vlogging. But it's still some interesting backstory stuff to check out if you're interested. Pop over to the playlist tab to find that, like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.